Hey, oh, whoa, welcome back.
I told him we should get this part in the video.
Jerrett told me he'd want this is a part of the game, so it was important. Logging in. Hey, yeah.
Oh, there's your wallpaper.
I remember when I said that off camera.
Excellent choice. Yeah.
Let's go to DDLC. Excellent choice.
This is not for you, Matt.
Yeah, it's all right. Child. Well, you might have guessed we're back to some DDLC. The fuck? Which one?
The second one.
The second one is technically right after the autosave, I think.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. Skip button to fast forward through text you've already seen. I don't care. So this is you.
Hi again, Matt.
Thanks, Jerrett.
Glad to see. So wait, just to clarify, so this is we just came back after the first night.
Yeah.
Actually, wait.
You're right. I just wrote a poem.
All right, we're back.
Nothing happened.
Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha ha ha.
Okay. No, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club.
I couldn't help.
Couldn't stay away.
Back to the cuties.
All right. Tough how it works that way.
Disgusting.
I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
What did I just say? Disgusting pervert.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Matt. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it?
Yeah, actually, you're reading.
Oh, come on. Actually, you said you wanted to change your voice.
No. I was changing Sayuri's voice.
Right, but I don't have to change Natsuki's voice, do I?
No, I think you're fine.
Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. I don't think I want to do that voice anymore.
No, I think it's good. I like that one. That one's funny.
Sayuri told me you didn't even want to join the club this year.
Wow. It's impressive, actually.
And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Ooh.
What was that?
Get over it. That's what she did. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Oh. Manga is literature. So if defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Okay, so with Sayuri's voice, I wanted to change it because I listened to the first episode
and hated it.
And I just want to apologize to anyone who watched the first episode. I did not realize what I was subjecting you to until I listened back. So I'm gonna be experimenting a little bit this episode to try to lock in exactly how I want Sayuri to be. No comments. Matt's raising his hand.
I want to give you a suggestion.
No,
please.
No, this is a creative choice.
I have a really good one.
No, this is a creative choice.
Don't worry, guys.
That's terrible. It was just too terrible. That was too terrible of a voice. So like I said, I'm gonna experiment a little bit here. Don't worry, guys. Matt always gives his best, as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room.
How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once.
Is that so? You
two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous.
How come? You and Matt can become good friends too.
Yo? Sayori? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Oh! Yuri even brought you something today, you know?
Wait, Sayori? Yeah? Me? Not really.
Don't be shy.
It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. I love talking to myself. It's great. It's so much fun.
Yeah, right.
Siri made it sound like it's a big deal when it's really not. What do I do?
I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah. I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. What the fuck just happened? Sorry. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy.
Yo, get the Readsler.
Hell yeah, the Readsler. All right. Anyway.
Yikes. Woo. There's the title right there. The Readsler. Yikes. Leave a comment down below if you think that was really bad.
Good news. You might have noticed I'm reading these better than the last episode. That's because I did not wake up 30 minutes before recording, and I put in my new contacts today. So all of a sudden I can see so much better. Anyway, it's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you want. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much.
It's probably like a book on like how to read for kids or something.
It's the Very Hungry Caterpillar. She knows me so well.
One fish, blue fish.
One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. But it's actually only the poem about the guy with the old hat. Do you know it?
No.
I do. It's always up there, Jerrett.
I didn't ask for this.
Did you know that he has a shoe off and his foot is cold?
No.
Did you know that his teeth are gold? Did you happen to know that he has a bird that he likes to hold and that his hat is old? Anyway, Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this.
I am just taken back there.
I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance.
Disgusting. Reading in the literature
Could you
club?
imagine reading right now, bro? Who reads at literature? Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Okay. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. Scene change, I guess. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from her reading. There wasn't a her in that. I saw it, but I said it anyway. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages.
Oh, this is a setup. Yeah, I guess you did get her. Maybe you did get her.
Did I read the poem already?
No.
I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... That's not what I mean. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them.
Right.
I see.
Coincidental.
There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decide to let it go. Just like that one song. Let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. No, I'm not going to.
You sing more than 30 nanoseconds
I think we get 10 seconds. I don't know. I think it's 10 seconds though.
I don't know, the big D.
Actually,
no, they gotta be a little bit. They They're a little bit more
You're right.
stringent.
The big D might come down and put us in our place.
Yeah. This is not as funny as it should be.
Well,
I'm just sitting here.
I was gonna say the problem is I looked over at you, just disappointed. It's really funny. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. That's how picking things up works. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyway? Well,
It's about fire and dragons and
whoa.
a nice light story.
I was gonna say, did that sneak up on you too?
No, I did that on purpose.
Okay. Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There is an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright. I just wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister.
Alright.
Hell yeah. But as soon as she does, so her life gets really strange. Sorry, I didn't read that all the way. She gets targeted by these people who escape from a human experiment prison.
Oh, here we go.
Good. Okay. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Wait,
That was you who said that.
I said that. My bad. Yuri made it sound like this was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of this sort of thing, Matt? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life in a strange new perspective. Great. When horrible things happen not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals, or their own philosophy that they believe in, then...
I feel like the next logical thing is like, actually, Hitler was fine.
Right? Like, she's gonna go crazy here.
Yeah.
Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be a naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans.
Disgusting.
I'm rambling, aren't I? Remember that time that Hitler spoke to people and he was a fantastic speaker? Anyway, which by the way was true. Man had charisma.
He did.
Unfortunately.
You know, some people say he's not dead.
Okay. Sure. How long ago was that?
10 years ago?
Not people saying he's alive. How long ago was Hitler alive?
20 years ago?
What the fuck just happened?
Hitler was born in like,
1980.
2005.
Oh my god.
He should still be alive.
Oh, sure. Yeah, okay. Oh my god.
I mean, they say he time traveled anyway, so it's fine.
What the fuck? What's happening right now? Not again.
Not again.
Not Hitler time traveling again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
I have. I started talking about Hitler. Literally anything else is more interesting than you.
Actually, I did start thinking about Hitler, so you know. Well, I guess it's all right then. Not Hitler. Feel like
Why were you kind of like saluting there for a second?
that was a hand.
You guys can't see it, but
Maybe
Matt definitely looked like he was kind of saluting.
No, he was not. That was a hand to stop. I swear. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem.
I can't compulsively stop raising my hand and saluting.
In a straight arm kind of way. When I let things like this book and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry.
I'm into that kind of thing.
That just means you're passionate about reading. Okay?
That's what you said.
I know that's what I said. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. Ah, that's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. Uh-huh.
You idiot. This is the literature club.
All right, stop fucking reading in here, dude. What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had in my bag. All right, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip in to the
slip. That's a
I slip.
That's a word.
Fine, let me upgrade it for you. I slither into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry.
That's it. It's the Readsler. He's locking in now, guys.
It's just I'm not very used to. That's it. Reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. All right.
Okay, you're distracting me now.
Go away, go away! I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. Okay, she's got presence. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Rest in peace. Did you ever play Mario Sunshine?
No.
Okay. That laugh was from... what's his fucking name? The guy that you race in Mario 64. He laughs like that.
Right.
Never
played it.
That's it, huh?
Never played it.
It's a good one. Maybe we'll get to... I don't know if you'll want to play that with me, but I'm sure I'll get to play it sometime. Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so.
This is so romantic.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching.
Oh, this is basically like
Almost.
third base already.
Right, dude's gotten, like, he's never seen a woman before and he's already almost touching shoulders. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I can read. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Oh. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger.
Oh, how romantic.
This is a wild point of view.
Well, watch if you press the B button.
What?
Press the B button.
Okay, now fucking what?
Okay, well, never mind. Sometimes that works in some visual novels. I guess not.
And it does what?
It hides the text.
So
see the whole screen.
Thanks. Okay, I already read that. I do the same with my right arm to the right side of the book.
It's kind
that
of romantic.
way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side.
How romantic.
But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. All right, dude. She has... Hello, eyeball. Are you ready?
Why are you looking at me like
because
that?
She's making sure that I'm ready to turn the page.
I don't like this.
To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted.
Oh, you're too slow reading, idiot.
I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. She smiles. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks.
I can read this 5 times while you're on the same page.
Yeah, right? Come on, dude. Pick it up. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she's finished the pages before me, so I turn it by my own volition. Nice word. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. Okay. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side, as she catches it under her own thumb.
I tell you, Guys will do anything to believe that they're
Getting intimate.
yeah, really anything. It's like, it's like, especially in high school. It's like,
dude.
oh man, she looked at me.
Right, bro.
Oh my
She's
god.
touching my arm now. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so?
Eye goes back at you.
Hello, eyeball. How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. But she also second guesses all of the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything. But they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms.
Nobody talks like that in real life.
Yeah, right? Especially after
they're a little reminiscent of your mannerisms.
Right. Well, he's in a literature club, right? Come on.
Oh.
He knows vocabulary.
Not yet. He's still a...
He's read a whole chapter of a book. He knows vocabulary.
he reads the book. He's like, wait a minute. I'm an intellectual now.
Right, I know things.
Wait a second. Let me get my monocle out while I'm at it.
So I can really read better. I see. Hello, standing Yuri.
Alright, we're done with that scene.
Yuri remains silent for a moment. But Matt, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden?
Okay, everyone.
I think you needed to interject a little harder.
Okay, everyone.
There we go.
I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other.
It's time.
We might not have enough time if we wait too long.
Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought.
Is that all right, Yuri?
Was that the exhale?
Yeah. You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this.
It's not. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you?
Oh yeah, baby.
The Readsler coming in hot again.
Terrible.
I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time.
I got homework.
Alright. I stand up.
It's a good line.
Get me out. I make a mental note of where I left in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Slither it back into my bag.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
You better fucking believe it. Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing.
Yeah, you picked 20 words. They weren't even connected to each other, some of them.
I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before.
Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! No, that's terrible.
Luigi! We're going for the whole like Wario Waluigi.
I can't wait!
I think you had it right the first time.
Okay.
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically
I like
pull out their
Sayori,
poems.
so I can't ruin her voice.
No, she's
like
fun.
that.
Sayori's poem, Sayori's, is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. I did not expect that sentence. On the other hand, Monica writes hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself.
Well, I'll
Scene
tell you,
transition.
this is actually a great time to consider going to the next time.
Oh, you're right. We have a new choice. Why was it glowing on Natsuki?
What do you mean?
Or whatever. I think it just had me set there at first, didn't it?
Oh, no, it did.
It totally did,
I
right?
think it might be because the poem was leaning towards her more or something.
Really?
I don't know.
I don't know. Am I tripping balls, or is that like a different
No, it's
color
definitely
too? It's a different color.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah, you can... Well, let's
do this next
come
time.
back.
I want to share it with
we'll
Yuri.
find out. We'll find out what...
Well,
I mean, you can pick any of the 4.
It's true, I'm sure. Well, we'll find out next time. See you guys later.
All right. Goodbye.
Bye. The music in this game is so ridiculous.
It's fun. It's cute. Yeah.